what's up? It's Hope, and I'm here to bring you a recipe video. It's actually one of the recipes that I've been talking about for quite some time now. I found it a couple of weeks ago on Pinterest and have been obsessed and in love with the recipe ever since. This recipe only has 8 ingredients in it, and it's super easy to make, and my husband loves it and the boys love it, so hopefully you'll love it too. I cannot take credit for this recipe. I actually found it on Pinterest and I am so glad I did. And so I'm just going to get right to it. This is video 1, so I'm going to show you everything that's in it, kind of show you how to make it, and then video 2 will actually be the final result. So I'm super excited to show y'all how to make the flourless peanut butter chocolate chip muffins that I've been talking about. Like I said, there aren't very many ingredients. I'm going to go down the recipe list for you real quick, but I'm also going to post the recipe down below, so hopefully y'all will be able to get that. But let's see, so it calls for 1 banana, 1 ripe banana preferably, and what I do is I actually slice them up really thin and I go ahead and put them in the bowl, so that way they're easier to blend up. It's going to be 1 large egg, which I have in this container right here, a heaping ½ cup of peanut butter, and you can use any kind of peanut butter. The recipe does say that don't use any sort of natural or homemade peanut butter, or PB2 probably wouldn't work well with this recipe, so just a regular normal peanut butter. And then you have 3 tablespoons of just regular honey, and you have 1 tablespoon of vanilla extract, and then a pinch of salt in the end, and then ½ a cup of mini chocolate chips, or I actually substitute the dark chocolate chips, Hershey dark chocolate chips. I feel like dark chocolate chips are kind of better for you, so that's just what I had on hand and that's what I used, and we loved them like that, so I'm just going to continue making them that way. You do preheat your oven to 400 degrees. Mine is ready to go, so I'm super excited about putting them in and showing y'all how they turn out. What you'll do is you'll combine all the ingredients except for the salt. And now this recipe does call for a hand mixer or a blender, so you can't just whisk this together. They want it blended, and it's going to kind of look like a creamy peanut butter when it's all said and done. Now sometimes I will add protein powder to it just to give it a little bit more protein, but it's really just up to you. And I do have a mini muffin pan over here, and I'll fill it 3/4 of the way full, pop them in the oven. They only bake for about 8 to 9 minutes, and then they are done. So I'm just going to go ahead and pile everything in. I'm going to pour in the egg. Oh, did I say baking soda? You need baking soda too. Sorry guys. It's just 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda. So I'm going to pour that in. Here is the vanilla extract. That's going in. Here is the honey. That's going in. See it? And make sure it gets all in there. And then I like to add the chocolate chips at the very end, and the recipe actually says to make sure and add it at the very end, because you definitely don't want like the chocolate chips getting all broke up. And then what I'll do is I'll add the peanut butter in. I'll mix it all really well with my hand mixer. Make sure it's like the consistency of like a peanut butter, and then I'll add in the chocolate chips, stir those in, and like I said, each cupcake hole gets about 3/4 of the way full. And you'll put them in the oven and you'll bake them for 8 to 9 minutes at 400 degrees, and I will show you in the next video how they turn out. So look for video number 2. Bye guys, thanks for watching.